Imagine being welcomed into New York's most exclusive circles, attending glamorous parties, staying in luxury hotels, and rubbing shoulders with the city's elite. Everyone smiles at you, everyone trusts you, and yet, every single person is being deceived. This was the world of Anna Sorokin, better known as Anna Delvey. A woman who would manipulate her way into millions of dollars, friendships, and influence, all without ever having a real fortune. Anna arrived in Manhattan claiming she was a wealthy German heiress. She wore designer clothes, carried expensive handbags, and spoke with confidence that made people believe in her stories. She told tales of an inheritance, of a trust fund that would one day unlock untold wealth. Her charisma was magnetic. People wanted to believe her. Banks wanted her business. Friends wanted her friendship. And she took full advantage. The first warning signs were subtle. Hotel clerks noticed her reluctance to provide proper identification. Bank managers noticed discrepancies in her statements. But Anna's charm and confidence covered every inconsistency, and people rarely questioned her. She wasn't just pretending to be rich. She had mastered the art of making people want to believe she was rich. Her first major con involved luxury hotels. She convinced one boutique hotel to let her stay for months, accumulating thousands of dollars in unpaid bills, all while making everyone believe that payment was imminent from her supposed fortune. She walked through the lobby with the poise of someone who belonged there. While behind closed doors, her lies were meticulously planned. Investors became her next target. Anna pitched an idea for a high-end arts club, promising exclusivity, sophistication, and substantial returns. She provided fake bank statements, forged letters from supposed wealthy family members, and even created intricate financial documents to make the project seem real. She played on people's desire to be part of something elite, manipulating ambition and greed to her advantage. The deeper you look into her story, the more unbelievable it becomes. She convinced her friends, colleagues, and even seasoned business people to loan her money. She offered nothing tangible in return, yet her reputation as a trustworthy heiress made everyone overlook red flags. She held power not through wealth, but through perception, charm, and the ability to make people question their own judgment. Every interaction was a psychological chess game. When confronted about unpaid bills or missing funds, she crafted plausible excuses, promised future payment, and often flattered or intimidated to divert attention. It was a delicate balance of audacity and performance, and she walked it flawlessly for months. Despite her success in fooling the elite, cracks began to show. Some investors grew suspicious, bank managers demanded verification, and hotel staff started keeping detailed records. Yet Anna always had a story ready. Her inheritance was delayed, her trust fund was being transferred, a wealthy uncle had frozen assets. And she delivered these stories with the confidence of someone who believed her own lies. Friends she manipulated often described a mix of awe and confusion. On one hand, she seemed brilliant, daring, and unstoppable. On the other, subtle inconsistencies made them question their perception. It wasn't just a crime of money, it was a crime of manipulation, of bending reality so completely that people doubted themselves before they doubted her. Her downfall was inevitable. As the web of deception grew, so did the scrutiny. Bank investigations, hotel audits, and law enforcement inquiries finally caught up with her. Documents she forged were uncovered. Promises she failed to keep became undeniable evidence. Friends who once admired her became witnesses against her. The heiress everyone believed in was revealed to be an imposter. When authorities arrested Anna, the world was shocked. How could someone live such a lie for so long? How could she manipulate so many intelligent, experienced people without being detected earlier? Yet even in court, she remained composed, confident, and calculated, almost daring the system to prove her guilt. She was convicted of multiple counts of theft, fraud, and grand larceny, facing years in prison. But her story didn't end there. Anna's audacity, intelligence, and charisma continue to fascinate people around the world. Documentaries, podcasts, and YouTube channels revisit her schemes, dissect her psychology, and speculate about the victims she might have manipulated further. This is a story not just of theft, but of obsession, ambition, and the terrifying power of deception. It's a reminder that sometimes, the most dangerous people aren't the ones carrying weapons, but the ones who can convince you to give them everything while making you believe it was your idea. Even today, the name Anna Delvey evokes a mixture of fascination, outrage, and disbelief. Could you have seen through her lies? Could you have resisted her charm? Or would you too have been swept up in the illusion of wealth, influence, and glamour? If this story shocked you, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More unbelievable true crime stories like this are waiting for you. Share your thoughts below. What would you have done if faced with a master manipulator like Anna? Anna Sorokin's story proves that reality can be stranger than fiction. It shows us that the human mind can be bent, manipulated, and convinced of things that aren't true. And it leaves us asking, how many other Anna Delveys exist in the world? Walking among us, waiting for the perfect opportunity to rewrite reality?